Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into an hour of Devastation bundle. So it has been ages since I've opened one of these. I thought we would go hunting for some Invocations here. Also looking for things like Neheb the Eternal, the Scarab God, Razaketh the Foul-Blooded, and Torment of Hailfire. And I think the prices on those used to be a bit higher until they reprinted everything. We'll also take a squiz at the player's guide real quick here. And there is a poster here. So we'll take a look at what's happening here. Okay, so Nicol Bolas. Spoilers if you didn't know what happened after Amonkhet. Yes, there were a lot of signs about what was going to happen. And we have this awesome deck box here. And 10 packs of goodness. We've also got, looks like, what does this say? Token pack. Have a quick look at what's in here. And then we will get to cracking. Okay, so we've got Anointed Pouncer. Okay, so a whole bunch of different tokens. Holy moly. They don't do this anymore. Okay, and then on the other side, just tons of zombies and warriors. What is this? Cats as well, insects. Okay, and then the usual land pack as well. And a quick reference. Okay, and of course, not to forget the spin down. So these were a bit smaller back in the day. Where is the set symbol? Oh, here it is. Was beginning to wonder. Okay, so we're going to roll a lucky 7. And we have a 19. Okay, I still think that's pretty lucky. So let's get into it. Hour of Devastation. Also known as Hour of Devastating Your Wallet, because it took out a bunch of game stores. Was released July 2017, not long after I started playing Magic. We've got a Kenra Scrapper, Tragic Lesson, Act of Heroism, Frilled Sandwaller, Torment of Venom, Wall of Forgotten Furrows, Survivor's Encampment Oak, Ketra's Avenger, Thorned Moloch, and Uncommons Magmaroth. Consign to Oblivion, Tenacious Hunter, and the rare Bontu's Last Reckoning. That is actually not too shabby. Along with a foil Hour of Promise. Okay. And a Forest and a Resilient Kenra token. Okay, so on to the next one. So I have not opened a lot of this lately. We did a Amonkhet bundle, I'm going to say a few months back. Link in the corner in case you missed that one. But I thought Hour of Dev would be good to revisit. We've got Countervailing Winds, Solitary Camel, Open Fire, Moaning Wall, Ambuscade, Cunning Survivor, Wall of Forgotten Furrows, Survivor's Encampment, Oketra's Avenger, Thorned Moloch, Razaketh's Right for the Uncommons, Chandra's Defeat, Inferno Jet, and Fraying Sanity. This one was the, I think you paired this with the, was it the Fleet Swallower combo? You could pretty much mill the opponent's entire deck in one hit. We got a Mountain and Sinuous Striker. Yeah, that did not go down well at the LGS. It usually didn't go off. People knew what was coming, but when they didn't, they were really annoyed that their whole deck was just milled. We've got Kindled Fury, Spellweaver Eternal, Dauntless Haven, Marauding Bones Slasher, Bitterbow, Sharpshooter's Gift of Strength, Crash Through, Strategic Planning, Wall of Forgotten Furrows, Desert of the Glorified, and Ipnu Rivulet for the Uncommons, Accursed Horde, Eternal of Harsh Truths, and Reason to Believe is the rare. Also got one of these Full Art Mountains and the Punch-Out cards here. So the Exerted Mechanic. And what else was it? Eternal. Okay, on to the next one. We got the white zombies here. Dutiful Servants, Kenra Scrapper, Proven Combatant, Lurching Rot Beast, Frilled Sandwaller, Torment of Venom, Desert of the Fervent, Feral Prowler, Godfurrow's Faithful, Gilded Ceradon, and Sunset Pyramid for the uncommons. Shefet Dunes, Torment of Scarabs, and Uncage the Menagerie. It's a mythic. I think it's a low-end one, so we won't bother sleeving it. We've got a Swamp and a Dream Stealer token. Interesting. Okay, on to the next. So yeah, Armenket pretty much trashed after the Phyrexians and Nicol Bolas had finished with it, so I don't know if they'll be returning there anytime soon. Next up we got Firebrand Archer, Avon Reed Stalker, Disposal Mummy, Wretched Camel, the best camel in the set, Harrier Naga, Lurching Rock Beast, Graven Abomination, Steadfast Sentinel, Desert of the True, Granitic Titan, and Hope Tender. For the uncommons, Inferno Jet, there's Chandra again, Desert's Hold, and Mirage Mirror. This one was pretty cool back in the day. And an Island and Insect token that goes nicely with the playmat. On to the next one. So we're about halfway through now. One mythic, can we get even more? We have Aerial Guide, Disposal Mummy, Avon of Enduring Hope, Ronas' Stalwart, Grizzly Survivor, Rampaging Hippo, I forgot about that thing, Ruin Rat, yes, they got rats and hippos and camels, what an awesome set, Granitic Titan, Desert of the Fervent, Heshep Oasis, and this one will be well known to 8th place Dave, viewers of his channel, Bloodwater Entity, Obelisk Spider, and a Majestic Myriarch. Yes, another mythic. And a Foil Forest, very tasty. And a Swamp and Cat token. I think around that time I made a cat deck. Wasn't terribly effective, but still I thought it was fun. Next up we got Frontline Devastator, Unquenchable Thirst, Mummy Paramount, the Hippo again, Carrion Screecher, and that is what happens when you overcook your chook. Just be careful there. Watch the oven. Oasis Ritualist, Feral Prowler, Desert of the True, Gilded Ceradon, Godfurrow's Faithful, and Jace's Defeat. How many times has Jace been defeated? River Hoopo, I forgot about that little dude. Vile Manifestation, and Apocalypse Demon for the rare, along with a Plains and more punch-outs. We're down to 3 more packs. Got a couple of so-so mythics. No real big hits yet. Although there is still hope. I would still like to get a Invocation. Those are some of my favourite cards in Magic. We've got Dauntless Avon, Blur of Blades, Unquenchable Thirst, Bitterbow Sharpshooters, Wretched Camel, there is again, Harrier Naga Without Weakness, Cunning Survivor, Traveller's Amulet, Survivor's Encampment, and Nissa's Defeat. Okay, everyone's getting defeated in this one. Devotee of Strength, Dunes of the Dead, and Hour of Eternity. And I don't think many of these Hour cards were that great. Hour of Devastation, I think, was probably the most decent one of the lot. We've got a Forest and Warrior. Final 2 packs. Were you playing Magic around this time? What do you think of the set? Let me know in the comments. We've got way out of focus there. We have Open Fire, Countervailing Winds, Sandblast, Oasis Ritualist, Marauding Bone Slasher, Bitterbow Sharpshooters, Scrounger of Souls, Defiant Kenra, Jeru's Renunciation. Got the Survivor there. Gideon's Defeat, another Planeswalker down. Devotee of Strength, Ramanap Ruins. Was this the one they had to ban at some point? And Wildfire Eternal for the rare. Also got an Island and a Sun Scourge Champion. Final pack Magic here. And then we'll take a look at the other goodies here. Since it's been, what, 5 or 6 years since we've actually opened a bundle of this. We have Mummy Paramount, Frontline Devastator, Tragic Lesson, Pork Hefnet, Sidewinder Naga, Lethal Sting, Gift of Strength, Crash Through, Oketra's Avenger, Strategic Planning, Desert of the Glorified, and Gideon is defeated again. Sunscourge Champion, Eternal of Half-Truths, and Hour of Revelation is the rare. We've also got a Forest and Cat token. Okay, so what is this other business here? This is something they don't do these days. We got a quick reference. So casting spells, a couple of tips here about lands, and then parts of the turn. So all very fascinating stuff. And let's take a squiz at the lands. So they used to put these land packs in the bundles as well. So I found these really handy for like pre-release or drafting. So let's see what we got here. Was that a... Yeah, they did have full art lands here. And I think they give you... Was it one of each color? Okay, you do get a couple. Alright. So I think we're starting to repeat there. Let's take a look at the player's guide. Awesome. So Hour of Devastation mechanics. Eternalize, Afflict. We got the deserts. Okay. And the top 10 coolest Hour of Devastation cards. We have Nicol Bolas Godfurrow, Hour of Devastation. That's right. Samet the Tested. Razaketh the Foul-Blooded. The Scarab God. That thing was crazy. And Adorned Pouncer. Bontu's Last Reckoning. Okay, we pulled that guy. Shefet Junes. Ramanap Excavator. And Supreme Will. Okay, so Amonkhet, the truth revealed. Yes, it was all a big scheme by this dude here. So you can read about what happened on Amonkhet. The Godfurrow returns, and we have Hour of Revelation. And then I'm guessing, yeah, they're going to do all the hours. Hour of Glory, Hour of Promise, and Hour of Eternity, followed by Hour of Devastation. Okay, and an epilogue. We've got the Samet the Tested. Okay, Magic League. I was taking part in that at the time. And of course the card encyclopedia. So, yep, good for a nice thumb through. I do remember reading through this, trying to come up with some fun deck ideas. I think that's the cat thing. I'm like, oh, I'd like to build a cat deck. But yeah, I don't remember winning terribly many games around this time. This was about when I started playing. So, yes. Okay, so we've got some lands. And there we go. Invoke the Will of the Godfurrow. Alright, invocation cards. Okay, so there's the complete list. So there we have it, Hour of Devastation. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.